What's going on, YouTube? Yo, man, this glare is real. Can't be having all that. Can't have a glare in the video. That's some real stuff, son. Can't be having all that now. So I had to take that out. Like edited almost. You see how quick I took it off? Edited. You see how that off? That's what I'm talking about. So there's a couple things I would like to talk about today. One is courtesy. Alright, people, if you drive cars, flash a trucker. You know, if they're in the passing lane, they're passing you, and they signal to get over back in the slow lane. Give them a courtesy flash. Boop boop, little boop boop flash on the thing. The reason for that is you don't know how long they've been a truck driver, and they may not be able to judge their tractor and trailer correctly. So a little courtesy flash lets them know, hey, you got their back until they can have their own back. You see what I'm saying? Another thing about courtesy is if merging. That's like a big thing. I think that's a big thing with cars, semis, whatever in general. Alright. So, first off, I'm in a semi. Okay? Now, if I'm stuck in traffic, and traffic's pretty heavy, and I see people merging, alright, if I'm stopped, go ahead and merge. I'm not going to go anywhere. It's going to take too much for me to go. You're going to get in anyway. I don't want you to be erratic. I don't want you to be crazy trying to, oh, am I going to make it? It's stupid, and it don't save any time. So, but if I do have anywhere from 38 to 45,000 pounds, yeah, and I'm rolling, I ain't gonna let you in. I'm sorry, that ain't gonna happen. It takes a long time for me to get rolling again, and I ain't gonna let you in. That time, that's a no courtesy. But the reason why letting someone in is a courtesy is because I'm already on the road that you're trying to merge into. It's your job to merge onto my road. It's a courtesy if I stop for you. That's just how I see it. And then I was going to touch on something else. Guys, the difference between a dry box and a reefer, huge, especially in turns. If you have a reefer, I've driven dry box and reefer, all right, and I'm here to tell you, if you drive a dry box or a reefer, dry box is okay. You can kind of take the turn, maybe 5 miles more than the posted speed limit, and you can in a reefer also, but you're more susceptible to a flip over in a reefer. You have 2,000 pounds. That reefer motor is 2,000 pounds at the tippy top of your trailer. That's weight just swinging either way. Not to mention if you're hauling something like Nestle, water, whatever, then you got water weight merging and swaying with you too. You got to take all that stuff into consideration. And then how heavy you are. So the dry box ain't that bad. Most of the time you get a dry box, unless it's like something insanely heavy in a dry box. The dangers are still there, but it's more susceptible in a reefer because you have that motor, that 2,000 pound motor, and it's at the very top. I mean, the very top of the trailer. And just goes to show, on I-80 in Rawlins, Wyoming today, I saw a truck flip over. It already happened. I didn't actually see it flip, but I saw it as the police were arriving and stuff like that. Guys, if you're new to trucking, or you want to become a truck driver and you're thinking about it, until you get used to the length and your rig itself, don't test it. Don't test its limits. Okay, this ain't a car. This ain't as light as a car. This ain't as easy as a car. There's a lot you have to take into account for it. Alright, and one slip up could already be too late. You're driving an 80,000 pound missile down the road that could snatch your life up in the snap of the snap of a finger. Not to mention countless others who are in your path. It's very serious. This is a very dangerous job. It's one of the most easiest jobs you'll ever do, and also one of the most dangerous, and I cannot stress that enough. Your life can be taken from you in a moment's notice, as well as anybody else's on the road. And another thing for cars, if you are not a semi-driver and you drive cars and you commute every day or whatever, if you're going to pass a truck, pass a truck. Don't hang back. Don't stay beside of them. If one of those tires, if one of those outer tires goes, and one of those gators from it, shredding, pops out and smacks your car, you're probably going in the ditch, or worse, you're gonna have some dents and you're gonna wreck, and you're gonna cause an even bigger wreck. Probably cause the semi beside you to wreck. Could take your life. Okay. Serious talk. That's me being serious. That's probably the most serious you'll ever see me on my channel is when I talk about stuff like that, because it's life threatening. It's that serious. But that's what I want to talk about today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you want more. I do want to do some instructional videos, PTI, stuff like that later on. Just haven't had the time. I'm kind of pressed for time right now. I'm trying to get home time, and during my home time I'll be posting some stuff like that. So yeah, there you go. A1 steak sauce. I'm that important.